Hey. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what? It's hump day! That's right, y'all. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And welcome back to all you new subscribers and all you new viewers to the channel. Y'all, I want to welcome you to where the magic happens. Here at wormwizardcastings in Pelion, South Carolina. Y'all, it's a beautiful day the Lord has given us, this hump day. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And y'all, it's a little overcast, a little drizzly rain. And I'm kind of excited to see what the worm wizards are into today. So let's get into it. And let's see what they're into. Oh, yeah. Before I lift that up, I wanted to talk about this. Oh, this right here. Yeah. These bamboos. I've been thinking about how to prop open the lids of the bins, but just a little bit. Now I got an idea. I'm going to take some bamboo canes and cut them into lengths and kind of situate them in the bin to where they just stick up enough to where they prop the lid open just a little bit extra to get a little more airflow. What y'all think about that idea? Drop it in the comments below if you think that's all right. So I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, what do I have that I can just use around the house? And that's what I thought about, the bamboo. So I'll cut a length, I'll measure it and figure out what lengths I need. And, yeah, go ahead and cut a bunch of them and then situate them in the bin to where I can prop it open. And then I can vary the height, too, if I cut the bamboo long enough and dig it deep enough. So anyways, y'all drop it in the comments below if you think that's an all right idea. Joe over in Australia, what you think about it? Maybe if you're watching. Hopefully you're watching, buddy. But yeah, my idea is, cut the length of bamboo however long I need it, and then jab it down in here. Obviously, I'll be careful not to hurt any worms. I'll probably dig it out by hand and then bury the bedding back around it, but have it where I can adjust it up and down according to how high I want the lid to be open. It's just a thought. I don't know. It's just a thought. I was throwing something at the wall and seeing what stuck. What y'all think? Well, hold on. Let me go check. Let me pull this up before we move on. Because he's talking so much he done forgot what he's doing, y'all. Oh yeah. Now yesterday I did not. Woo! Look at that, y'all. Look at there. I think they got hungry. I was gonna say I did not feed them any chicken feed yesterday because they still had some in here left over from the day before. And look at there, they must have run out of chicken feed, and they started eating the cardboard. Look at there. What y'all think about that? That's pretty cool. Oh, that's what I think. Anyways, let's see. What's the next one look like? Same thing. Like I said, I didn't feed any of them. To my recollection, I didn't feed any of the bins yesterday. Any chicken feed. I was letting them finish up what was in there. And this one's almost finished what was in there. Ain't but a little bit left. Let's zoom in on that. I had thought about, I want to address, now that I'm thinking about it, I was talking with some folks in the comments, and these do get stopped up sometimes. And I've seen the worms go in and out of them, but also the diatomaceous earth, and sometimes they get stopped up. So I thought about drilling these out to a little bit larger diameter to allow some more airflow. But then again, y'all, if I'm doing I'm reluctant to drill any holes in the bin until I know exactly what I want to do, because obviously once you drill the hole in there, you can't now it's got a hole in it, you can't change it. So I kind of wanted to do anything I could do other than drill holes in it first and see if that alleviated the issue, and if that works, great, then I don't have to drill any holes in it. But, I might still need to drill holes in it. I've been considering widening out these holes to a larger diameter, and I even thought about maybe drilling some holes along the perimeter here, maybe, or maybe coming along here, like under here where you can't hardly see because there ain't hardly no light, and drill under here, maybe some holes around the perimeter. I don't know. Southside Mike thinks it's a good idea. I think he thinks it's a good idea. I was talking with him yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Y'all, I lose track of time. The days kind of run together. There's so much stuff going on. I'm so busy. I can't remember. So I apologize to any of y'all out there if I mistakenly say I talked with y'all yesterday or the day before or today, and it was not. Y'all, I'm telling you. My mind be getting befuddled sometimes. Last night we went to the FFA, the Pelion FFA banquet. That was nice. That was fun. Spent some time with my son Nathaniel there. Shout out to Nathaniel. I love you, son. Proud of you, buddy. Had fun with you last night. We had Sheely's. We had Sheely's barbecue. It was catering. Ooh, Sheely's barbecue, man. Man, I love that Sheely's barbecue. And that coleslaw they had, y'all, that was the best coleslaw I ever had in my life. In my life. In 40 years on earth, I found the best coleslaw in, it's not Pelion, South Carolina. It was in Pelion, South Carolina last night. But, Sheely's is, I think they're based over in Batesburg, Leesville. But, man, they had some good coleslaw. That was some good stuff. I'm sorry, I'm ranting about the coleslaw. What's the temperature say, y'all? We right at 70? Looks like we're about at 70, y'all. Ranting. Here I am thinking about coleslaw. How you doing today, Mr. Gnome? You doing all right? I didn't bring you any coleslaw. I apologize. Oh, that's okay, Lucas. I don't really like coleslaw. It gives me the squirts. Oh, well, Mr. Gnome, that's a little too much information. We don't need to know all that. Y'all drop it in the comments below if you think that's a little too much information for Mr. Gnome. Or, hey, let me know if you like that kind of stuff. If you like talking to Mr. Gnome and seeing what he's into. I need to know, y'all. Give me some feedback. Y'all like Mr. Gnome? Or y'all like, meh, Mr. Gnome? I could take him or leave him. You know? I'm interested to hear. Y'all better watch out when I figure out how to put a poll up on this YouTube channel. I'll be putting polls up all the time, but I ain't I ain't really tried to look into it to figure it out. I keep saying I'm gonna put a poll up, I'm gonna figure it out. I ain't even looked into it. I don't know. I don't even know how to put a poll up. But y'all look out. When I figure out how to put a poll up, I'm gonna be a pollster. I'm gonna be polling y'all all the time. What y'all think? I think the worm bin's looking pretty good. Ooh. Oops, a few fellas back there hanging out. I think I'm going to catch them in case they keep them from falling over. No, I didn't see no others fell on the floor. So I'm good. We're doing good on that front. No worms to save or rescue today off the floor. Yeah. Awesome. That cardboard is about starting to get that way. It's starting to get the way the worms like it. And we got a little bit of chicken feed left. What is that? What in the... Y'all. My eyes was playing tricks on me, y'all. It was a piece of that cardboard box from that down-to-earth fertilizer box. I thought one of the kids done put a toy in here or something. Yep, I thought that was a pink plastic toy of some sort in there. I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. Alright, let's back up. Let's see what's going on over here. Y'all, we still ain't made a worm order. I think it's been at least 2 weeks now. I have to go back and do the math, but I think it's been about 2 weeks now for sure since I've done my last worm order. Ooh, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I went this long without making a worm order, y'all. I kind of don't know what to do with myself. Y'all. So they eat most of the chicken feed. Maybe a little bit left over right there. All right. See, I think I'm definitely going to give them a feeding today. Oh yeah, this cardboard here is... This thing here is getting hard to manage now. Ooh, look at them worms. There's some good looking ones in here, y'all. Let me zoom in so you can actually see them. Ooh, there's some good looking ones in here. Yes, sir. I got some nice ones in here now. Because I hadn't been really taking any worms out. I ain't took many worms out of here. I took some out of here because I knew there were some... Oh, there's a black soldier fly. It kind of scared me. Anyways, I took some out of here for fishing worms from my neighbor Steve. Because I knew he was going to... well, he told me he was going fishing and he needed some worms. And I knew I hadn't taken any worms out of this bin in a while. And there were some nice fat ones and wiggly ones in here. Like that one right there. I mean, that one might not be too fat. But that's a decent length one. And he's big enough to fit on a hook. And he's nice and wiggly. Yep. So that's a good one. Probably better for like shell cracker fishing or brim fishing. You know, catch some red breast or some bluegill. Maybe some crappie. I hear some folks up in like Pennsylvania and... Was it Ohio? I know Pennsylvania. They were talking about they were using them for trout fishing. If you're out there using red wigglers for fishing, drop it in the comments below. What kind of fish you fishing for? What kind of fish you catching with them? All kinds? Specific kinds? Do you specifically use red wigglers for trout fishing? Or let me know. I sure am interested to know. Yes, sir. I'm not going to do a deep dive on every one of these bins. I'm just going to scratch the surface and check in on them. Ooh, that's a squishy alert. I'm just going to reach in and check in on each one of them real quick. Let's see what they into. Look at all of them. Yes, sir. If anybody needs some red wigglers, y'all, and you want to help support the channel and support us, man, there's a link in the description of these videos. If you click on it, it'll take you over to our eBay store. Y'all, I sell hand-counted and hand-dug fishing worms, and I also sell them by the weight for folks who just want them for composting or starting their own worm bin or worm farm. I sell quarter-pound, half-pound, and 1-pound packages. That's approximately 250, 500, and 1,000 counts of worms, respectively. I also sell some of my worm castings over there. They're not sifted, though. They're not refined or anything right now. They're just raw worm castings. If anybody's interested in picking some of those up, I got quart bags and gallon-sized bags available at the moment. But that's all I got. Sorry, that's all I got at the moment because, you know, I use most of my castings in my garden, so I don't have but a little bit left put aside. But if anybody's interested, I sure would appreciate that support. But hey, if you ain't into fishing and you ain't into gardening, but you still want to support the channel, all you got to do is give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Maybe share it with a friend. Did we skip a bin, y'all? Or did the lid fall? I don't know. Did we skip a bin? I don't remember skipping a bin. Guys. We must have skipped the whole bin. Oh goodness. Lucas is gonna look crazy now because he didn't skip the whole bin. Or Lucas is gonna look crazy because everybody's gonna be like, Lucas, we didn't skip that bin. The lid must have just fell when you turned your back, and now you're proving how crazy you are because we already saw what you did, and you already did it. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let's get in here. Ooh, look at that. But hey, look at this bin. This bin's got the most. Oh, that's not chicken. See, look, I can't see. I thought that was chicken feed. That's cardboard, y'all. Well, I was gonna say it had the most chicken feed left over, but no, it don't. It has about the same amount. Well, it might have the most out of any of them. About the size of a 50-cent piece. All the rest of these like a quarter or non-existent, a quarter, dime, maybe a quarter, non-existent. Well, I already stirred these up. That's right. True. Well, hey, let's get in here. Get some dirty hands. Y'all, I got the dirty hands. But I need your help to get the clean money. So, I got the dirty hands. Dirty hands, clean money, y'all. I know, I'm being ridiculous. But it's a good, honest living, you know? And I think it's a funny little, thing to say. It is true. I got dirty hands. And I'm making clean money. Good, honest living. Raising worms and collecting their worm poop. I tell y'all what, I sure do appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. There's over 2,028 of y'all done joined the journey. Took the plunge, clicked the subscribe button, took that ginormous leap, and they're now part of our journey. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all. I appreciate that. I want to appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us and watching my videos, especially y'all watching all the way to the end like this. I know these videos can get kind of long, and I sure do appreciate that support. We about to get to our next goal. We're on our way, y'all, to 2,500 subscribers. And that silver's burning a hole in my pocket. I can't wait to get there because I'm going to give it away to one of y'all lucky viewers out there. And it's going to be, and it could be even an international viewer because the giveaway is going to be open to everybody, even international viewers. And so, y'all, there ain't no reason not to go over there and click that subscribe button. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. And when we get there, it'll trigger that giveaway, and I'll let y'all know how to enter the giveaway. And someone's going to win 2 American Silver Eagles. That's right. 2 troy ounces of fine silver. Going to one of you lucky folks out there. Just a token of my appreciation for helping me grow the channel, y'all, and hanging in there with me and listening to my rants and my antics. Y'all, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come on back now. You hear?